Before 2008, everyone already knew Cristiano Ronaldo was special. He was raw, explosive, fearless, a winger who could dribble past defenders and entertain an entire stadium. But then 2008 happened, and somehow that same Ronaldo became almost impossible to stop. We all remember the goals. We remember the dribbles. We remember the celebrations. But most people only see the outcome. They don't see what changed underneath it. Because somewhere along the way, Ronaldo discovered something that completely changed the way he played. He didn't just become better, he understood the game differently. And that understanding turned an incredibly talented winger into one of the most dangerous players in football. The crazy part? A lot of players today have the talent Ronaldo had, but they're still missing the thing that changed everything for him. So what exactly did Ronaldo discover? What did he change about his game that made the 2008 version of him so different? And once you understand it, you won't just understand Ronaldo better, you'll understand the game better. You'll start seeing football differently, recognizing things you may have overlooked before, and improving your football IQ. And if you're a winger, or you're trying to become a better winger, you'll be able to take these ideas, implement them into your own game, and become a smarter, more effective player. Because that's what Insane Football IQ is about, not just watching football. Ronaldo started becoming much more dangerous when he realized something very simple. You don't always have to beat a defender with the ball. Sometimes, you beat him before the ball even gets to you. Ronaldo began making much more dangerous movements into the penalty area. He wasn't just staying wide and waiting for the next one-on-one. He would start from the wing, watch the defender, watch the position of the ball, and then suddenly attack the space inside. And the scary part wasn't simply that he was running into the box. It was when he was running. Because timing changes everything. If Ronaldo ran too early, the defender could follow him. If he ran too late, the opportunity disappeared. But when he timed it perfectly, the defender was already in trouble before he realized what was happening. One moment, Ronaldo is outside the box. The next, he's attacking the space between the fullback and center back. And suddenly he's arriving in the exact place where the ball is going to land. That's not just speed, that's understanding. Ronaldo was learning how to predict the next moment of the game. And this is why his movement became such a huge part of his goal scoring. He didn't need to dribble past 3 players every time anymore. Sometimes all he needed was one intelligent run. A young Ronaldo might receive the ball, face the defender, perform a step over, beat him, and then look for the next action. But this version of Ronaldo could start the attack without the ball. He could move away from the defender, create distance, wait, then attack. And by the time the defender reacted, Ronaldo was already gone. Watch his goals from this period closely. Watch where he starts. Watch the defender. Watch when Ronaldo begins his run, then watch where he ends up. Because sometimes the most impressive part of a Ronaldo goal isn't the finish. It's the movement that made the finish possible. He was becoming dangerous without the ball. And once you understand that, the next part becomes even more interesting. Because Ronaldo's transformation wasn't only about where he moved, it was about what happened when the ball finally reached him. Young Ronaldo could probably spend all day entertaining defenders, step-overs, tricks, changing direction, trying to beat them repeatedly. And honestly, that's what made him so exciting. But somewhere along the way, Ronaldo became much more ruthless. He wasn't dribbling simply because he could. He was asking, how quickly can I get past you and hurt you? And that question changed everything. The tricks didn't disappear. They became weapons. A step over wasn't just something to entertain the crowd anymore. It was designed to move the defender. A body feint wasn't just a piece of skill. It was designed to create half a yard. And for Ronaldo, half a yard was enough. One touch, one movement, one burst, and suddenly the defender is chasing him. This is where his control became so important. His first touch wasn't simply about stopping the ball. It became part of his attack. He could receive the ball, control it into space, and immediately move forward. He wasn't wasting touches. He wasn't slowing himself down. His control was preparing his next action. And that's something a winger can actually learn from. Don't just ask, how do I control the ball? Ask, where should my first touch take me? Where is the defender? Where is the space? Where is the goal? Where do I want to go next? Ronaldo's control allowed him to answer those questions quickly. Receive, control, shift, accelerate. Now the defender has a problem, and this is why his dribbling became so much more dangerous. He wasn't trying to prove that he could beat you. He was trying to get somewhere, get past you, get into space, get into the box, get a shot, create a chance. That's directness. And being direct doesn't mean rushing. It means knowing what you want to achieve with every action. Sometimes Ronaldo attacked the defender. Sometimes he released the ball. Sometimes he made the run instead. Sometimes he took the shot. The difference was that he was becoming much better at choosing the right action. Talent gives you options. Intelligence tells you which option to choose. And Ronaldo was beginning to understand that. But there was still one final piece, because movement and directness could make him dangerous. But something had to turn all of those qualities into consistency. And that final piece wasn't another skill. It was something deeper. The talent was never the problem. Everyone already knew Ronaldo had talent. The step-overs, the speed, the technique, the confidence. All of it was already there. But talent can only take you so far. At some point, you have to understand the game. And Ronaldo was beginning to do exactly that. He was learning when to dribble, when to pass, when to run, when to stay wide, when to attack the box, and when to trust the players around him. This is why his relationship with Manchester United's attack matters. Rooney, Tevez, Park. They weren't simply watching Ronaldo and waiting for him to produce something. They were moving. Rooney could drop deeper. Tevez could pull defenders away. Park could stretch the opposition. And Ronaldo could attack the spaces those movements created. But Ronaldo wasn't just benefiting from the team. He was becoming a better teammate too. He was creating chances, he was assisting, he was combining. He was beginning to understand that sometimes the best decision wasn't about what he could do, but what the team needed. That's maturity. When you're young, you often ask, how can I beat this defender? As you mature, the question becomes, how can I make this attack dangerous? And that difference is huge. Then came the physical transformation. Ronaldo became stronger, more explosive, more powerful in the air, harder to knock off the ball. But physicality alone doesn't make you unstoppable. His intelligence made his physicality dangerous. He wasn't just faster, he knew when to use the speed. He wasn't just stronger, he knew when to use the strength. He wasn't just explosive, he knew when to explode. And now all those pieces were working together. His movement, his directness, his control, his decision-making, his physical ability, his relationship with his teammates. That's when Ronaldo became incredibly difficult to contain. You could stay close to him, and he could turn you. Give him space, and he could run past you. Follow him into the box, and he could use his movement. Leave him, and he could punish you with a finish. Try to double-team him, and he could find a teammate. There wasn't just one Ronaldo anymore. There were multiple problems inside the same player, and that's what made the 2008 version so frightening. So, what really changed? Ronaldo didn't suddenly become talented in 2008. The talent was always there. He didn't suddenly learn how to dribble. He didn't suddenly become fast. He didn't suddenly learn how to score. What changed was how he put everything together. His movement became smarter. His dribbling became more direct. His control became more purposeful. His physical ability became more powerful. His decision-making became more mature. And his understanding of his teammates became much better. He didn't just become a player who could beat you. He became a player who understood how to hurt you. He could beat you with the ball. He could beat you without the ball. He could create for his teammates. He could attack the box. He could finish. And if you managed to stop one part of his game, there was another one waiting. That's why the 2008 Ronaldo was so terrifying. Young Ronaldo was saying, "Look what I can do." 2008 Ronaldo was saying, "I'm going to destroy you." And maybe that's the biggest lesson from his transformation. Great players don't always become great by learning something completely new. Sometimes, they become great by learning how to make everything they already have work together. And that's exactly what happened to Ronaldo. The talent was always there. The maturity made the talent dangerous. And once you understand that transformation, you can start looking at your own game differently. If you're a winger, don't just ask, "How can I dribble better?" Ask, "How can I move better? How can I become more direct? How can I make better decisions? How can I make my teammates better? How can I become dangerous even when I don't have the ball?" Because that's how you stop becoming just a player with ability and start becoming a player who understands the game. And that's what Insane Football IQ is about. Not just watching football, understanding it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe to Insane Football IQ. We're going deeper than the highlights and breaking down what actually makes great players different. I'll see you in the next one.